Hey there, you're watching Tech Magnifier. In this video, I am going to unbox the Samsung Galaxy On7 and take a look at its full specifications, its interface, and some benchmarks. Cross is a travel adapter. The adapter is rated at 1 ampere, which is pretty small for a big phone like this. And then there is a pair of white earbuds and a USB cable. At last comes the battery. It is rated at 3000 mAh, which is quite decent size for a 5.5-inch screen. Turn on. I have already installed some benchmark apps, so first thing, let's take a look at some performance scores. I have just hooked a pen drive to the phone through an OTG cable to test the video quality of the phone. that Samsung wants no compromise on the quality of its smartphones, whatever be the price. Though it's too early to judge its performance in the interface, graphics, and battery backup, the Samsung Galaxy On7 may not just be what the benchmarks results show. So watch out for the full review that goes live soon on techmagnifier.com. Thank you for watching this video.
For latest news and reviews of gadgets and games, visit www.techmagnifier.com.